Well, happy Thanksgiving to all of you here in America celebrating this wonderful day with friends and families. And there's going to be lots of food, traditionally turkey and dressing. And I just hope you have a wonderful day today. But today I want to talk about, in our reading in Romans chapter 14 to 16, about food and special days. Paul is addressing this. In fact, I know that in our culture today, we've got lots of different diets. Some people are strictly vegetarian. Some people are vegan. Some are meat eaters like myself. I like meat and mashed potatoes and a few vegetables. But Paul instructs his readers not to be divided over things like food and special days. In fact, in chapter number 14, he says in verse 2, one person believes he may eat anything while the weak person eats only vegetables. Let not the one who eats despise the one who abstains. Let not the one who abstains pass judgment on the one who eats, for God has welcomed him. And then he goes on in verse number 5 and talks about special days. One person esteems one day as better than another, while another esteems all days alike. Each one should be fully convinced in his own mind. The one who observes the day observes it in honor of the Lord. The one who eats, eats in honor of the Lord, since he gives thanks to God. While the one who abstains, abstains in honor of the Lord and gives thanks to God. And so, friends, we should respect one another's opinions. In fact, Paul goes on in verse number 1, the latter part, it says, but not to quarrel over opinions. There's so many things that we get distracted with that we have differences with other people. And these early the Jews, they had special days that they honored. They had special foods that they ate. But the Gentiles, they had their days that they honored. And Paul has said, look, let's not get caught up in all this distractions of the different days. Now, the Sabbath day was different. That was a day in which they all were expected. From the very beginning, God made it a holy day. But these holy days and the foods that people ate, let's not get caught up and divided among opinions over food and special days and anything. In fact, he goes on and talks about not being a stumbling block to one another. Finally, over in chapter 16, he says, in verse 17, I appeal to you, brothers, to watch out for those who cause divisions and create obstacles contrary to the doctrines that you have been taught. Avoid them. So, friends, I want to say to you, whether it be political, whether it be religious, whatever it may be, let's not get caught up in arguing with one another over these frivolous things. We need to be united. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.